you tell us a little bit about your background and how you first became aware of the TMNT, you first came in contact with Pete and Kevin, and started working on the turtles and for Mirage?
I went to like regular art school. I've always had a love of drawing, and so I went to college down in New Haven, Connecticut. I have a bachelor's degree in illustration. Before I went to college, I was working at the local newspaper in the ad department, pasting up ads. So after I went to college, that's exactly where I went back to, my old job. And while I was there, I had this buddy, Gary, and he married our French teacher from high school. And
tell us more about
that.
Okay.
And our French teacher knew the English teacher, who was Pete's wife, Janine. So through that association, I got an appointment to meet with Kevin and Peter. And I had no idea who the Ninja Turtles were at that time. I'd been a comic reader when I was a kid, and a reader of books like, there was something called Cartoons published back then. I love that book, and like Creepy magazine. So anyways, back to Kevin and Peter. I got the appointment. I put my portfolio under my arm, and I drove to Kevin's apartment in Sharon, and Steve was living with him at the time, and Peter was there, and I went in with my portfolio, and there were these three guys that were totally wacky, and you know, they were my age. They were you know, just having the most fun. We were like running around the apartment, like shooting dart guns at each other. And I think it was right on that spot they offered me a job inking on a book. I guess maybe it was one of Mirage's first non-turtle properties. It wasn't even really a Mirage property, but it was called Prime Slime Tales. And that was my first comic job, inking Prime Slime Tales. And shortly after that, they moved to Northampton, and I followed them up, and I've been with them ever since.